Hey guys, Abby Johnson here. So, there's a lot of things that we've been talking about with the Texas Heartbeat Bill. That's now the Texas Heartbeat Law that's in effect. And, I have a website called checkmyclinic.org. People can go to, they can see all of the terrible health inspections from all across the United States. These are state health inspectors that are going into abortion clinics. They're finding terrible things, unsterilized instrumentation being used woman to woman, not reporting statutory rape, all kinds of things. But there's sometimes things that we have to highlight, things that are going on in the abortion industry. And there was something that I really wanted to highlight to you today. This is a lawsuit that was brought against Planned Parenthood. It's in Columbia, South Carolina, and particularly against the doctor there. Is Planned Parenthood Health Systems and Dr. Harvey Brown, who is still the abortion doctor at this particular Planned Parenthood facility. And I wanted to talk specifically about this case because it is so egregious. It's so terrible. It needs to be exposed. Now, I don't know what happened as a result of this. I'm sure that they settled. They always do, because they want to keep this out of the mainstream media, and they want to keep specific details from coming up in trial. But this needs to be exposed because it's so bad. And so that's why I'm bringing this up. And this is why, this is one of the reasons that I celebrate the Texas Heartbeat Act, because women like Kimberly Burgess, who is the woman who filed this lawsuit. She's the plaintiff. She won't have to go through this again. Women like her won't have to go through this again because of laws like the Texas Heartbeat Act. So I just want to briefly go through it with you. So she filed a suit, and basically what happened is she had gone in for an abortion, a surgical abortion at Planned Parenthood. And they had done an ultrasound on her. And they found that at that time, she was 12 weeks pregnant. And they did a surgical abortion. And the surgical abortion record in her chart reflected that the uterus was evacuated. And there was an estimated blood loss of 50 to 100 mLs. And the tissue examination, so this is the POC lab that I talk about a lot, piecing back the parts of the baby, revealed villi, sac, fetal parts, and reflects that all fetal parts were examined consistent with 12 weeks gestation. So they would be looking for 2 arms, 2 legs, torso, calvarium, head. So the procedure began at 12:18 and concluded at 12:27. So that's 9 minutes. So a 9-minute abortion procedure from beginning to end. And Ms. Burgess was discharged at 12:51. They kept her in the recovery room for 20 minutes. So all consistent with things that I have said over the years. 6 days later, the family called Planned Parenthood, and they were saying that Kimberly was having severe bleeding, clotting. She was having cramps after her surgical abortion. Basically she told them, quote, that she saw clots and pieces of her baby. She said that she had passed baby parts, a head, arm, and an eye. The Planned Parenthood told her to collect the parts. Kimberly Burgess ended up going to the emergency room where they did another D&C, so another basically another abortion on her. It was found during the examination of tissue after that D&C, more fetal parts. So apparently they had just completely missed her baby during the abortion. She was discharged then, the next day after the D&C. She, went in, had a follow-up. Everything ended up being fine. The affidavit from Ms. Burgess reflects at no time did Dr. Brown or any other doctor discuss the procedure with her. She states she was given a tablet to insert in her vagina before the procedure, and shortly after that, her legs felt numb. That would be Cytotec to soften the cervix. She states she was alarmed, and by that time, the doctor had walked in but had not begun the procedure. Ms. Burgess indicated she expressly told Dr. Brown she did not want to go through with the procedure and for it to be stopped. She states Dr. Brown slapped her on her thigh 3 times very hard and said, "Shut up before you run off my clients." Ms. Burgess said he then stuck some sort of vacuum type instrument inside her and started the procedure. Slapped her on the thigh and told her to shut up. This doctor is still practicing in South Carolina. This is the type of doctor that cares for women inside of Planned Parenthood clinics every day. This is the type of doctor that is fighting for women's rights. A man who slaps women on their thigh and tells them to shut up simply because they wanted to say no. That's the abortion industry. This sort of thing has to be exposed over and over and over again. And if that has been you, if you've had this sort of experience, please tell us. Please tell us about it. Please let us know, because we can help you. All you have to do is go to our website. It's so simple. It's hurtafterabortion.com. We can help you file a suit. We can help you get the resources you need. hurtafterabortion.com. We can help.